5 minutes of
Man?
craziness. Take 3, is that the one we just started? We're working on this before this, right? Which is which? Take 3, that's the one that's,
You only do 3 times instead of 4 or whatever. Count the other 8. It's hard. It was a hard one to play. Not hard one to record. Hard one to work.
so it's not the no song, no song.
That one's the little country folky ballad.
Yeah.
The poppy ballad.
I can't remember what it's called. I remember take 3.
What to do? Whoa! Why can't I abide? Take her a ride. Look at me sideways.
That is really great.
John and with me on LSD in the country way. Here in the middle of the river. Not the place to change your mind. The water's not kind. It rearranges. You better swim or you'll sink like a stone. All on your own. We all die alone. Oh! It's alright. You give up a fight. You did it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride. Look at me sideways. John, you and me.
It's almost as good as the no song.
That was 3 rounds. Piano solo.
Huh?
Piano solo. Piano solo.
Yeah. You know, this is a pretty good looking sounding song now.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh?
It's kind of putting me in right now.
What do you guys think?
Well, don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, the things in your attic, you'll fall down like the clowns around you. You see the break-in happening too between me and you. Do you know what to do? Oh, when you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you did it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take her a ride, look at me sideways. John quick to change your mind, the one of a kind. It rearranges your bed as when you'll sink like a stone. All on your own, we all die alone. Hey! Right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in a country way. That was
I have to do the lead vocal again.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I need to.
I
It's
know
not,
you do,
it's
but
not
man,
timed
it
out.
reminds me of one of the great Dylan songs.
It's not timed out right.
This new album we're doing right now reminds me. Well, the lyrics are the best you've ever written. Well, the song about the sun burns across the sky.
Yeah, that's on
And
this.
then there's
isn't it?
another one. There's the one that we did about homeless people that you and I both wrote part of.
Yeah,
And there's the one I wrote the whole poem about homeless people.
yeah.
Two songs about homeless
It went perfectly with my music, which is usually the opposite way around. Usually I write the words and you write the music. It's really cool.
which is, well,
It's just really
Again,
cool.
I noticed the difference between your writing style and mine a long time ago, and that I kind of want to write just documentation, because I really don't have a way with turning those phrases into beautiful words. I just really want to say something. It's just a documentation. I'm not going to flower up the story. I'm not going to make it look like it's interesting. I'm just going to tell you what I can. I can't really give you any, what do you call that?
Yeah, it's like, I know exactly what you mean.
Like ornamentation. When I play music, I do all the ornamentation.
No description, you're not describing things.
Right. I'm not a descriptive writer,
Yeah,
and
that's not your job.
I'm a journalist writer, and that bothers me because musically I'm a descriptive musician, so I don't want to. I'm not just trying to matter of fact, I'm not trying to document.
Whereas
anything.
I'm more perfunctory as far as musicianship goes. I mean,
Well, you
I
used
know
to
what I
be
know what I
something-
want. I know what I want, but the actual process is perfunctory. It's not. I'm not a flowery musician at all. I mean, I have the boundaries that I've set that I have to fucking fulfill.
Exactly.
And-
Except
and
for you've
that's-
also learned how to orchestrate recently.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
last few years,
Yeah.
and
But
that
it's
changes
perfunctory.
everything.
It's very
It's
perfunctory.
perfunctory, but it still changes everything.
Yeah, but it's working a lot better than it did the first. The last 4 years have been a lot better than the first 6. A lot better. I don't know if I'm ready to do this.
So, I have decided that one instrumental, I'm going to cut out an entire part of it. And the reason why is because it's the same thing I've played over and over. I just finally found a way to play it in an open tuning, in a standard tuning open strings. But I'm going to reuse that someplace for a love song maybe. But not, I'm just cutting it all out. And I'm putting nothing in
Et al is the other one.
at all.
That all, that all,
No, in other words.
it all.
And in other words, it doesn't explain that because the lyrics are absurd.
But they're not, but they are.
Well, they're not absurd by themselves, but you throw them together and all of a sudden you've got an absurdity that doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. Again, it's reminding me of some of Dylan's writing, some of Phil Ochs, some of the guys that were writing descriptive lyrics in the 60s. Something I felt, even Neil Young, Crosby, Stills, Nash, all of them used lots of descriptive writing. Jim Morrison used a lot of descriptive writing. Matter of fact, why I never really felt like I could write a novel is because I wasn't good at descriptive writing.
That's where they're. Okay, we already got all that down, so. Those
You
could
know
be-
what?
Okay, so I can. There's 4 and 5. Okay.
You might want to put on your headphones.
Oh, okay.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take her a ride, look at me sideways.
Well,
Strong you and me on LSD in the country way.
That is nice with the.
Tree in the way.
With the extra 2 voices. That's
Sweet.
really good.
That's sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ranges. Swim. You took us down all on your own. Don't play alone. When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way. That was 3-way.
That's a nice mix right there, I have to admit. I think part of the reasons that I don't want to do it is because I don't want it to be over. I want to be finished with this thing. Just like the other one, I didn't want to be finished with it, but it was done. Et al. Is done. I mean, it's just perfect. And I keep thinking that something's going to happen to bring
Well,
a difference to this.
that's also why I've spent so many years working on improvisation. I don't want to set things in stone. I don't want to make my ideas songs. I want them to be ideas that I can float around forever playing around with. Yeah, thank you, Adolf.
No,
What flavor is it?
pineapple.
How cool!
Pineapple Fanta. I usually get orange, sometimes I get strawberry, sometimes there's a grape. They were all available at the store today, but I've never seen a pineapple in this size. I've seen it in the 2 liter at Safeway, but I haven't seen it in this. So I said, well, I'm not gonna buy a 2 liter and waste that whole thing. But if I have to throw a can of this away, it's not gonna be that bad, so I bought a can.
Which company was it made Diet Pop? Oh, the cheap Diet Right. They made a raspberry flavored Diet Pop. No, it was raspberry lemon,
Oh, okay, it wasn't raspberry Diet Cola.
Yeah, it was,
Oh.
lemon lime though,
Oh,
but it was literally the best.
Cola?
No, not cola,
Oh, okay.
raspberry lemon lime.
Okay. Because 7-Up had a cherry lime flavor for a while. It was really, really good.
Well, this is raspberry lime, but it was diet, but it was made by RC, but literally tasted almost like fresh raspberries. It was.
They're hiding something with that fresh raspberry. Cause that diet, you know that's not gonna
Well,
do
it
you good
was,
anyway.
it was the first thing made with Splendid when it first came out, and it was literally so much better than all of them that it was just, well, that was that good, that much different. That much, it was that delicious. So you never know what you're gonna get. And they made it for a while, and then they quit having it at Fred Meyer, and I was like disappointed. Last time Pivy was over, she left about a half bottle of his flavored vodka.
Smell it. See what you think. It's like earwax or something.
No, it smells very good. It smells very much like, almost like pineapples.
Yeah, almost like pineapple.
No, that, if it's popping, it smells like that. Does it have grapefruit in it by any chance? Better check
It
that.
better not.
Cause I thought I might have smelled that. Cause you're not supposed to, if you're taking
Nope.
Zocor or anything like that. The artificial natural flavors, if it's not mist, it doesn't matter, cause it's too small amount.
So it's 100% natural flavors.
Although, but even if it's
I know. It's not the first thing on the list.
Does it taste bad?
No, it tastes
Good? Doesn't taste chemically? Cause that's the way you can always tell how bad it is.
I kinda like chemical taste though, so.
Well, I mean,
It kinda reminds me of that, it kinda tastes like that degreaser they used at
Yeah.
Cessna. That's what it kinda tastes like.
methyl ethyl ketone.
Yeah, not quite, no, methyl ketone is different.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
tastes bad.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about like lacquer thinner or
Yeah,
something
no,
like
no,
that.
no, it was a, I don't even remember what it was called. I remember
Naphtha?
I used to just go over and stand by the place because I just loved the way it tasted and smelled in my It was pretty funny. That's what Cessna does to you, huh?
Good smelling chemicals. I didn't smell Player Piano. That was a small place. We didn't have any good smelling chemicals.
Damn it. I just love to smell chemicals. Every chemical.
Well,
basically.
I like the smell of lacquer thinner. It's got a really cool smell, and working with it
This
is a lot
stuff,
of fun.
this stuff they had a tank. And it was about
The one that smelled bad.
half again as long as the couch.
Yep.
And it was a brand new thing, big green thing, and the tank you lowered your stuff into to degrease it, and
Oh, okay, as a degreaser?
yeah, and the fumes would stay down in the tank
Gotcha.
most of the time, but you still pull the cover back.
Were these-
but the fumes would come up and they were cold. They were just
all aluminum
cold,
products,
and they
weren't
weren't cold because the temperature was cold. They were cold because the chemical was cold.
Right, like liquid
Why?
helium or something.
And that's why it all stayed down at the bottom. And I have no idea. I can't remember what it was. It was great stuff. I
Was that
love the smell
aluminum?
of it.
Did they mix the aluminum and metal products, or did they just clean aluminum with that stuff?
No, everything. Anything you
I
want.
work
If
with,
you want the grease off of it, that would take. You put plastic in there, taking the grease off. Of course, take plastic off too, but
I've
it's really
I worked
plastic.
with a lot of different chemicals over the years. That's interesting, because a lot of them you can't mix.
I love that stuff.
You can't mix iron products with, unless they're stainless. Stainless you can mix with
Well, that's what
aluminum.
it was, stainless.
Yeah, because
No, there was other stuff too. There was regular steel. I'm sure. I'm sure there was.
just, it's used for cleaning. I got you. It's just like most of the, large number of parts that go into, airplanes are aluminum. Yeah. I love this. Ow!
Well, don't know what to tell you. The matter of fact, the strength in your act, you'll fall down the clouds around you. You see the breaking, happening to between me and you. Do you know what to do?
That's a little bit still close.
Start with the last line and where you want it to stop. You're right where you want it to stop, right here before the chorus. Start from there backwards, try to figure out where to sing it. 'cause I hear your phrasing. The original phrasing, I like the cadence. I like your cadence. We got eight bars, Mark. Brilliant piece of music. It's cool because it came out of a jam that's like 2 chords and became an entire piece of music. Out of nowhere. It was fucking around. I always like it when you can find a set of chords that are right next to each other and you don't have to move your hand a whole bunch. The country, right? Even if it's the country way, it's the country.
Why is there nothing to go into this? Oh, I might have something.
A lot of distortion on that one.
What's this?
You gotta set a distortion level or something? Distortion setting on the mic?
This.
It says guitar port.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Wow.
Unplug it if you have to. Thing's an antenna. And that's an expensive cord. This is one of them I bought when Guitar Center first opened. This is one of the things they didn't steal from me, Mark. Cause I took it home with me. I had 2 of them. Fucking expensive ass cords. $85 back then. Still like an antenna. Well, now it's like an antenna. It's old.
Like a fucking sauna.
Wow. That's a long time ago, man. 1997? That's almost 20 years ago now. That still seems like it was yesterday. Isn't it like that? Is it like that always? You feel like it's like yesterday that Dad died or Mom died? Forever? That I can always go back in time that quickly? That's the one place where I realized long ago, the only thing that travels faster than light is your memory. You can remember things a lot faster
Hi.
than anything
Hello.
else. Howdy.
How are ya?
Perfect, how about yourself?
Not too bad. Enjoying the nice weather here tonight.
It's okay.
Hey, enjoying everything here.
What's up?
Stuff
Things?
and things. What you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
things. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Considering maybe doing a lead here. Who knows?
Yeah. What's Rob been up to anyway? You talk to Rob?
Busy.
Really?
He's a busy man.
Yeah.
He's got a life.
Oh, good. Hey,
No, he came by 2 weeks
Last
ago.
so he'd be coming around, but that's because he's busy. I can imagine why not.
Yeah, gotta take care of the kids and everything. Has to be there to make sure that they get home on time and do what they're supposed to do.
How old are they now?
The kids? I don't know, 8 and 12, something like
Wow.
10.
That's what he.
One of them will be 10 this summer, I think.
Wow.
Or 9 this summer.
that. Pretty crazy. Pretty scary is what it is.
No shit.
Born a year after Dad died. Summer a year after Dad died. July.
I don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, to strengthen your act, you fall down like the clowns around you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, you strengthen your act, you'll fall down like the clowns around you. When you see the breaking, snapping in two between me and you, do you know what to do? When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you get it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me, honesty in the freeway. Here in the middle of the river, not the place to change your mind. The water ain't kind, it rearranges. You better swim, you'll sink like a stone, all on your own. We all die alone. You know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John. Let's see how much is getting picked up by the mic. Not picking up hardly any of it. That's amazing.
Hardly make, well, that's wild.
When you see the breaking, snapping in two between me and you. Yeah, it's amazing it doesn't pick it up very well. I'm glad to see that. I think I'm getting a better feel for it.
Now I've figured out where I came up with playing that riff, because we were watching Wishbone Ash, and they were playing this kind of, that rhythm.
Yeah,
that riff.
we were also playing something else, and I can.
Well, you came up with a whole different set of chords. The riff.
Tell you. See, I want to sing more in tune. I don't know if I'm hitting the right tune on the thing.
Or put on your headphones.
No, I can hear it fine. I'm not worried about that.
Well, for isolation's purposes, it's good.
No, I'm not worried about that because it's coming through pretty good, actually. Do I need to say, well, I don't know what to tell you? Or should I just come in, I don't know what to tell you? I don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, you strengthen your act, you'll fall down like the clowns around you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
tell you, matter of fact, you strengthen your act, you'll fall down like the clowns around you. When you see the breaking, the snapping in two between me and you, do you know what to do? Hey! Here in the middle of the river, it's not the place to change your mind. The water's not kind, it rearranges. You better swim or you'll sink like a stone. All on your own, we all die alone, yeah.
I think I got closer anyway.
Might have been the performance or some good stuff. Yeah, real bad note at the end, but I think it was a shout better. Fucking badass. Sounded good.
Oh, no.
You forgot to record it.
I didn't have I had this one up. I didn't have this one up. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I hit this bad note, so you know. Oh man. Okay. Hey, I've done it to everybody else. I've done it to myself before, but not quite this well. That's pretty good. That really is. That's really good.
Well, it starts with cheapness.
Yeah.
We got the best version of
The first time.
production.
The first time. The first time through. Introduction was
We've got the
flawless.
best
It was
version.
absolutely flawless. It was amazing. We had never done it that good in practice.
Got the best version of tanks
Yeah.
and lost it too.
That's
Mike Murphy, Mr. Murphy.
Mike Murphy, yeah.
I think he's long dead.
Yeah, not long, but I think recently, yeah.
Okay, well, rest in peace.
Work pieces, depending on how it is. Hope you weren't dragged to pieces by a bunch of animals.
Could have, you know, it's,
But you know the good thing about this is now I've wiped that track clean, Chrissy. Now there's nothing on there, so I don't have to worry about it. But I don't think I can do it twice now. Yeah, I can. Probably do it better the second or third time, actually. I was thinking when we were listening back to it, I thought, man, listen how quiet it is. It didn't pick up any sound from is that one of those microphones that only comes on with a gated microphone or something? Wow, that must be really cool. I didn't know we had one of those. Yeah, I wonder if I should try the other microphone, huh? I gotta try.
Marshall.
There's not really a way to set it on this. You know, I want to look for a stand that will hold that.
Let's see if they have them out for that down there at not musicians, friend, go down there to Seattle.
Well, they might have it right here. Probably not. They don't have very much of anything.
The only place, Vanilla Keys might have something.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
microphones
they
are a good one. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not expensive, but they're a ribbon mic and they're really good.
Yeah, they're real good for vocals.
We use it for the acoustic guitar, sound really great. Brought out a whole lot of character that guitar doesn't usually show. Here we are.
Wes hadn't been over last couple of days.
Oh, I saw the other day, because I was inside for the rain.
The what?
I stayed inside for the rain.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
I think I can do it. I'll give it one more shot.
fact, you strengthen your act, or you'll fall down like the clowns around you. You see the breaking, the snapping in two between me and you. You know what to do.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why did I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way.
When you are moving, you're leaving this place to make your own space, to make a new way to get where you're going. Well, the world may be your oyster, but mind if you dare, the shark bait is there, you don't want to swim when it's snowing.
You know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way.
Keyboards.
That was three-way.
That's three ways, yeah. I think it's the one that's 7, right? Not 8. La 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 No, it's not right. With a fight, do it the right way.
Why can't I abide? Take for a
Right,
ride,
look at me sideways.
John, you and me
On LSD,
in the country way.
here in the middle of the river. It's not the place to change your mind. The water's not kind, it rearranges. Well, you better swim. You'll sink like a stone, all on your own. We all die alone, yeah.
You know it's not right, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way.
Now that you have made it, you've made it. With braces and boots, you put down your roots. No one's gonna move you. You keep on pushing, nose to the grindstone, wondering what you own will do you. Will do you.
You know it's not right, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way.
Hey, are you sick and tired? Have you had enough of carrying their stuff? No time for you or yours? Hey, are you crying, tired of trying and dying for somebody else? Not yours, not yours, not yours!
Give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John,
And you and me
on LSD in the country way.
John and you and me on a tree, and we were country ways. Different than it was the first time, so.
Should be using those ghost track things.
Yeah, we'll forget, yeah.
I
As a matter of fact, you strengthen your act or you'll fall down like the clowns around you. You see the breaking, the snapping in two between me and you know what to do.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take her a ride, look at me sideways. Join you and me on LSD in the country way.
When
Tree in the way.
you are moving, you're leaving this place to make your own space, to make a new way to get where you're going. Well, the world may be your oyster, but mind if you dare, the sharp edge is there, you don't want to swim when it's snowing.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. Join you and me on LSD in the country way. That was three-way.
I don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, you strengthen your act and you'll fall down like the clowns around you.
Interesting, huh?
You see the breaking, snapping in two between me and you know what to do.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take her a ride, look at me sideways. Join you and me on LSD in the country way.
When you are moving, you're leaving this place to make your own space, to make a new way to get where you're going. Well, the world may be your oyster, but mind if you dare, the sharp edge is there, you don't want to swim when it's snowing.
When you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take her a ride, look at me sideways.
Picture the monkey sitting in that pool where the snow's falling on that monkey, that white-haired monkey. That's what I pictured.
That was three-way.
Well, let me go back to that spot. Kind of clean up that. Okay, that's where it starts, 135, so. Do that again. There's no guitar solos. The guitar solo at the beginning, very beginning, and then there's nothing until your solo comes after me, right?
I think so. There's probably a little bit of guitar stuff, but yeah,
Yeah, but we're gonna block that all out so everything else is nice and clear.
sounds good to me.
I'm just trying to figure.
I don't think there's any rhythm parts or anything there.
No, it's all everything rhythm's on the one track already. I'll make sure though.
It's okay.
Let me make sure because I don't. Just figuring if I can kill two birds with one stone and not have to do the whole thing. Let's see.
Just doing harmonics and stuff all through.
You have some stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm playing just harmonics through E's and B's, just playing along with whatever there was, as just behind everything. spirit.
Don't want to get rid of all this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All this bothers me when I take a swag, don't get rid of it, you don't. Bouncing.
I don't know what to tell you. As a matter of fact, you strengthen your act or you'll fall down like the clowns around you. You see the break-in, the snapping in two between me and you. You know what to do. What? And you know it's alright, you give up the fight, you end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take a ride, look at me sideways. Join you and me on LSD in the country way. Tree in the way. You are moving. You're leaving this place to make your own space, to make a new way. Well, the world may be your oyster, but mind if you dare, the sharp edge is there, you don't want to swim. When it's snowing, when you know it's alright to give up the fight, to end it the right way. Why can't I abide? Take for a ride, look at me sideways. John, you and me on LSD in the country way. That was three-way.
I said three-way,
sick and tired? Have you had enough carrying their stuff? No time for you or yours? Hey, are you crying? Tired of trying and dying for somebody else? Not yours, not yours, not yours!
Great! Perfect! Go too bad. Didn't hurt. Not too much at least. Seattle colors for both the Sounders and the Swish on the Seahawks, Mark.
Hmm?
That green, it's the Sounders
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Swish on the Seahawks.
Okay. See if I got it right. Hopefully I got it. A little long, actually. So I wanted to make sure I didn't cut short.
I don't know, it's kinda cool to stop it before it ends. Like, what do I call Sopranos ending? Like a lot of those blues records.
Pretty close.
I like that.
Yeah. Makes people wonder what's going on there. What's after that?
Well, we've got a lot of layers here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was going off or on, or if it's a vocal or whatever it was. So it'll make a question for everybody, not just me, not just people that are listening. That's interesting. All right, we'll leave that alone now. Do the final mix on it. I had Polk one too. Forgot.
Red, white, blue pine. Oh,
I don't know if,
another blackout rush. Ooh. That's like what they call CBD, man. It goes all the way to your toes.
yeah,
For a few minutes, you're fucking like, man.
start to believe in God or something.
Well, I don't believe in spirits or anything, but I do believe, I get the feeling that Mother Earth is really, you know, Mother Earth and Father Time are really on our side sometimes. You know, it's an
Yeah.
equalizer, I think. It's like death and taxes. A good rush is
The great equalizer, yeah.
It's better than fucking alcohol because it doesn't destroy your brain cells or your body cells. Matter of fact, it helps your oxygen distribute itself properly.
That's a funny song.
It was hard to get away from the original lead, though.
If I had a song to sing, what kind of words could I bring?
Yep.
Everyone wants an early spring. No one wants an early fall. No one wants an early fall. There's one thing that I should mention. If you want to avoid being pissed, it's really hard to pay attention when you're not getting paid at all. You're not getting paid at all. No is no answer. No is no answer. No, there is no answer at all.
It's so funny. This should be called unobtrusive, inobtrusive. There's nothing obtrusive
If
about
I had a song to sing, what kind of song would I sing? Would it be a song of anything at all? Would it be a song at all? There's one thing that I should mention. If you want to answer. No, 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 there is no answer at all.
Oh man, I almost want to puke. I almost want to puke. It's so fucking sick. That first part, just before the solo stuff, makes me want to puke.
State my son was stated here. Then I'm gonna come back and we'll state it again. Come back and play the very same melody again. So, conundrums and silliness. Beautiful.
Oh man, okay. Got things we gotta work on here. So what was 41? 41 was take 3 before we put everything with it, right?
Instrumental thing.
If it started with. What's 39? Okay, we'll find out. I know, then we got the shape 36, which is that, I think.
There's
started
several
with
different
machine.
music lesson things. That,
I think this one's is shape 36. So there's 37 and
Music
38,
lessons.
30,
That's what I call them.
38 and 39 are on here. Lessons, yeah, music lessons.
thing is unlike any other, I'm lazy when it comes to certain things. I need discipline. Gotta remind me that that's what, when you're recording, you gotta get things straight. You can't fuck around all the time. Yep.
Oh,
I started working on this yesterday, the other day.
this is the thing we just got done doing, right? Yeah,
We worked on this the other day.
yeah, it's okay, that's 39. What are we gonna call this? I don't even know, so it's,
This is that fusion type thing.
fusion illusion?
Fusion illusion. What about Illusionati?
Okay, so we can do that.
That's what's going on, man. Illusionati. What did Wayne Allman say, Mark? Ain't no revolution, it's just evolution. Or I can say to you, peach for peace.
Mm,
Yeah, thing.
Man, there's just barely enough spaces to do this the way I did it.
How's that? Oh, Illusionati.
Yeah, it's spelled Illoosianati.
Illusionati.
Illusionati.
You could have called it Illusion. Illusionati.
Illusion, yeah.
Illusionati.
Illusion. But I like Illusionati, that's pretty good. Illusionati. We would call it, spell it like it sounds. What? Spell it like it sounds. What? No. That's the name of the song.
Spelled
Spell it like it sounds. Okay. 37 is, we don't know yet. That's probably, that has to be one of the lessons.
Well, we got all those other songs we've got done. Those new
We've got the harmonica song we've done a whole bunch of work on. We've got the
pop song, babe song.
dab song, yeah. Little dab will do you.
We've got songs about, like we said earlier, sun blowing across the sky. And then there's another really fucking hippie song, and also the song I wrote the poem to.
Yeah,
And then there's I think one of the songs is the one about the homeless people. One of those,
mm-hmm.
two different ones about the same kind of thing. And
Because if this is a lesson, we've done a lot of work on because it's got a whole bunch of stuff done here. Wow.
that one's music lesson.
Oh man.
Okay. It prepared us for what we had to do.
I'm thinking that we might have to mix it down and have drums put onto it and see what happens. That might lead it into something and just put it out there. Blah, blah, blah. It's not bump, bump, bump. It's blah, blah, blah. That's pretty messed up, guys.
Well, Bob's got that great little video of the Alaskan boat. Da, 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 da. Boop, boop, boop. That was a song on one of our, it's a video if you look it up, bump, bump, bump.
Bump, 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 yeah. For no reason.
It just shows that Alaskan boat. Two different videos. It's just they're both videos of the water.
Yep.
It looks like it's the same place, but they're not. It's like bump, bump, bump.
Funny stuff.
Wonderful.
Okay, shape 36. I don't remember how far we got. I remember this. I'm sure this is the one with the machine. cause then we can figure out where the guitar lead will fit in perfect, so we can bring the rest of it to that point. 'Cause I know there's a spot here where it was working really well.
Bring it one layer at a time. Bring it in one layer at a time. Bring it in one layer at a time.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Maybe start with the drum.
The drums are not gonna be on this,
So
on this patch, on this.
I thought that was one that you did the drum yourself on here.
I might have, but I'm not gonna use it right now,
Oh.
on this track. I wanna get rid of these five things here, so let's see what's, so the piano's there. Crazy to go to this much.
Over and over.
I'm almost afraid to think about this. This is exhibiting paranoid schizophrenia or something. I'm not sure.
We're my OCD. It's a loop.
I got it right though. The harmony is bizarre. Now what we'll do is go find the perfect parts of the guitars. There's two different tracks. And eliminate everything except for the perfect parts. 7 days. 5 minutes and 44 seconds.
I like the fucking beaver. I love that thing right there, man. That's beautiful. Oh yeah. I'm digging it, man. Completely there with that. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 5, 6, 7 with on that lead guitar part. I'm doing this the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
On the electric?
Yeah. Literally have to change the time signature each time.
Huh?
Each line I have to change the time signature I'm playing in.
But this isn't the song we did that one.
On the lead part here is what I'm doing that.
Yeah. time a couple of places.
I feel very much, what we were doing there is, I feel, very much influenced my influence of King Crimson on the Discipline album. That's the closest thing I've ever done to anything like that. I love it, but I don't wanna live there.
Yeah.
Because I love it, man, it's wild.
I'm not, I'm leaving those tracks open, so maybe when Rob comes over, he can put drums on it, 'cause there's plenty of tracks to do that. After knocks all that down. That's
That's fun.
it's discipline, no doubt about that.
It's hard work, but it's okay. Learning how to do things like that, that's another thing, just like the fusion thing, is something I've always wanted to do. You just have to wait until we're ready. Just like to start doing more riff-based ideas.
Well, I do think
Fusion.
very, very riff-based stuff.
That's what it was.
Is that this thing here? Yeah, it is. We could be heroes, wasn't for the punks and the thugs,
How about this?
but wasn't for the beer and the drugs. Well, it reminds me of Gun Hill Road, back when our hair was short or something.
For the parents.
I'm glad we did this.
What else? We could be special. We were never given a chance. We were special. We were never given a chance.
Special.
We were never given a chance. Never really good at romance. I never really liked to dance.
Somebody's upstairs.
I think it's just something fell,
No.
vibration.
It is.
Is that something we should save for doing live with Rob, or should we do a good version of this?
We've already got lead guitar and everything on there.
It only goes to the, barely through it.
Oh, we didn't finish it?
Oh, hell no, not even close. We're just messing around.
Is that all you got? Is that one verse?
Hmm?
Is that the only verse you've got?
Oh, no, there's the whole thing.
Thought we had a finish, didn't have a finish part.
Didn't have there's no middle part, there's no bridge. You know, there's nothing there. I mean, there's no chorus. It's just the verses. It didn't even, not even a minute and 35 seconds into it.
That's what it was.
And that's not counting this, which is a big lead in. Doesn't need that, just needs to. about this before. Do we want to, the beginning would be, it starts off with just, and then it would be the bass and the piano going, and then it'd be the bass, piano, and guitar going, because the first two times it doesn't play the A, it just, and then it's all, we could be heroes, da da da, and then so the thing is after that, after it comes down, does the, I guess that is a chorus, but it's not really.
We've got an entire sketchbook here also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of lines you got here in this good sketchbook.
Yeah.
Just happen to be sitting here also.
I've got, they're laying everywhere. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here too, of course. And your things might be on here too.
Well, I'm wondering, my drawing pad is missing, and I had all the pictures.
It's down here somewhere.
I thought it was in my apartment, I need to go find it. Cause I had a whole poem about it.
We got, your pad might be in here. 'Cause there's this.
So,
Oh, this is, yeah. So, wow, what the hell happened here?
got the water,
Yeah,
it's still wet now.
no, but it's water stained. Oh, wow, this is, the Rush Limbaugh thing I did. Have my brain make it clear.
Who'd have thought I had it with all my pencils and papers?
Wow. Ode to the Junkie's Roommate. This is the 4-track book. That's what this is. Okay. But it has
This is the collection of all kinds of cassettes down
the
here.
Rain Song. I can't think of the name of the damn thing.
Which rain song?
Yeah, but, and Menninger's in here too. Yeah, okay, and Bone Chipper and On Top. So this is when I was still trying to keep track of everything.
You mean the way they were supposed to do it?
Going by every track and layering down.
Good idea to do that. Record, what's going on?
Yeah, this isn't the 4-track. This isn't the 4-track.
No, this is on this machine. The new machine.
Oh, okay, hold it here. What the hell is
This one
this?
is, maybe.
What the hell? Wow. Why did I not?
It's a song you worked on with the new machine.
No, I wrote the words and I didn't. You bought into and fought for one of the American dream. A 2-car garage, a picket fence, and a yard that's green. Someone told you a joke, the piece of shit you paid for was broke, and you'll never recover, you're never ever going to be free. You thought you were wiser, they couldn't trick you, you're cool. You saw the other people drown in their own swimming pools. Someone gave you a plan and sold you some worthless wetland. Now you're holding the title of land that can't be bought on or sold. Fuck that is. This is the, some people say. Gods and Goddesses book. Razor blade. Wow. Okay, so I see. This is Mom working with Grace. His Dad's writing it first that I saw. Yeah, there's Dad's writing, Wendell and all that stuff. But back here in the front, and there's Dad's writing too. No, that's Mom's. That's 2007. Uh-oh. Wow, hold it. That's fucking funny as shit. Why are the Seahawks changing their names to the Tampons? They're only good for one period and they have no second string.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Bad joke.
Oh man. I'm not gonna say these. These are obviously, oh man.
Dad had.
Oh man. What's the difference between a dog and a fox? This is the easiest, nicest
The
one.
difference
About
between a dog-
5 drinks.
Yeah, I heard that one long ago.
Yeah, well.
A girl said that to me once.
Oh man. Here, you gotta read this one. That's pretty good. Right, well, right here. Right there. Why can't they find a cure for AIDS?
One is long, black, and smelly.
No, don't say those. Don't say those out loud. That's not funny.
Really funny.
Yeah, there's nothing funny there. Don't laugh at that shit. Do not laugh at that.
That's sick.
Wheeler, Kelly, and Hackney. See, now I'm wondering, what do we have at Wheeler, Kelly, and Hackney, Chris, in Wichita?
I do believe these are the people that did the foundation.
No, Wheeler, Kelly, and Hackney was a,
It's an excavating company.
no,
To,
real estate.
oh, okay.
Man. What do you get when you cross a rooster and M&M's? A cock that melts in your mouth and not in your hand. What's the best thing to give an 80-year-old woman? Mikey, you'll eat anything.
Yes, I heard
Man.
that. Mark, why did the guy
Be careful.
call his dog herpes? Because he wouldn't heal.
Okay.
Sick.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Now that is the worst backwards. What do you call? What did you hear about the Polish lesbian? She loved men.
Yeah.
Except for that's not Polish. It's Polak, and a Polak's just a dumb schnook.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the words mixed up at that point.
That doesn't mean anything. They did not. They used it in World War II and it stuck. That's because of World War II and how the Germans ran over them.
I understand that, and the fact that actually that area of the world was the most conquered place ever. But that's because everybody went through there that conquered everybody, including the Romans. 3 times. Oh, that's sick. How can you tell a DeLorean driving down the street and the white line disappears?
That might be your book right there.
Ah.
Yep, there it is.
Ah. What is it? Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of them. Let's see. So now there's gotta be.
That's cruel. And you see,
See, I have the words for that whistle song. Because of you, only you. I have the words for that damn thing. I have to redo it now. Wow, okay, this is,
just a stupid wheel of colors.
grand,
Fun of it.
whatchamacallit.
That's for the fun. It's all for the fun. Oh yes. Also, another. How you start a drawing at tablets the same way you start on a writing tablet. You ask some questions.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that joke.
Studies for the colored drawings. Seeing how those lines always want to intersect. Ah. Not quite there. Then we got there. Oh yeah. Just trying.
Okay, so I'm gonna. There doesn't have to be anything more than this, really. I mean, 2 verses, lead guitar solo, the 3rd verse, and it's out, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to have a chorus per se or a bridge or anything. It's got everything with it.
Got your 2 verses.
It's 3 verses.
Okay, 3 verses.
Like I said, 2 verses, and then a guitar solo, and then 3rd verse and out.
It's real good. Unfinished works. Unworked finishes. Good idea.
it gives the essence of consistency. I'm gonna try and play a bass line on it. So this store down here on Broadway is the one that has the good steel screens.
Ah.
Not the melt-away brass ones they got up here.
They usually have a choice over there.
Every time they got, even when they got the steel ones, they're melt-away steel. Goodness me. Yeah, you won't start until the second time, because this could be this. Now you come in. We could be heroes, wasn't for the da-da-da-E. The da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So go down to D.
Yeah, then the C and the B,
Okay.
all the way straight down. We could be heroes, wasn't for the Valentine drug, wasn't for the beer and the drugs, wasn't for the parents and hugs. We could be special, we were never given a chance. Never really good at romance. Never really learned how to dance. Ring-rings. And then it'll be the guitar solo after that one. And it reminds me of not Gun Hill Road, but that era, that particular era right there. I wonder who I'm stealing it from.
Well, there is the same line of "We Can Be Heroes" by David
Well, I know that.
but that doesn't mean anything.
No. No, the sound of the song. This will be the song I get sued over. It'd be great. Kick ass. All right, let's give this a shot. See what happens. God damn it. verses, a chorus, 2 verses, guitar solo, another verse, I do believe. I think we did that many, but 4 verses, right?
I think so.
out.
I think those little flourishes you were playing are beautiful.
The little piano thing.
Little flourishes. Those are
Yeah.
beautiful. Skylar Paulson. Make sure you can get them in there. Things I've practiced forever just so I can get them in there once in
But
a
if I can just do the, if I'm gonna do the melody though, I mean, it'd be great if I do that while you're
Your
doing your
solo.
solo. But on this part,
I just thought that's a great little.
I'm just
it's a blues that you can, another bluesy thing you can jam on. It challenges you a little bit because the chord changes are a little bit normal. It's a standard chord change, except for those some of them are not standard chords. It makes you think melodically different, makes you makes you a better player.
yeah, no doubt that's what the whole melody thing does for you. That's for sure.
Well, the goal of every piece of music I've ever written was to make me a better player, and to make anybody else who hears it be more aware of how you can become a better player.
I'm gonna go ahead and,
All I can say is this: I've had a long-term goal here.
I don't know if I want this, I'm trying to figure out what sound I wanna have to back up the vocal. Best thing to do is just do a vocal real quick, and even though I don't wanna do just be a scratch vocal, and that's all. You wanna do your scratch lead?
No, not really.
Why not?
I don't want to do a scratch because it might be the key or anything.
Well, then we'll keep it.
I guess I could plug in.
Hmm? Yeah, plug in, I'll move this over to, cause we just did the bass on that track, so
Yeah. Wyandotte. 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 See, come on.
Be heroes wasn't for the punks and the thugs, who wasn't for the beer and the drugs, who wasn't for the parents and hugs. What would we do? That's true. We could be special. We were never given a chance. We were just special. We were never given a chance. Never really good at romance. Never really learned how to dance. What can we do? Guitar solo. could be heroes. We 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 could be heroes. What can we do? I sure hope I had that up. Okay, I did. I knew you were up, but I could hear you.
Got some ideas there. Yeah.
That's one thing, is just go through some ideas that way.
Well, the one thing I just don't want to do too much is record something that's just jamming and that it's not I don't want to work it out, but I want to have an idea.
I didn't record you anyway, so don't worry. I can't believe I didn't push that fucking button. Could've sworn I did, but I didn't.
You put it on.
I put the effect on my vocal, the JC 120. That's funny as shit. That's hilarious. Here, now you can go ahead and play along with the melody, since now you know what I did, and I'm going to do it too. I'll do it too. We'll both do the melody, and that way it'll give you a jumping off spot there. It's funny. Because after I looked at it, I said, wow, that's really sounding good with the guitar coming through like that, with the JC 120. Sounded perfect.
It
It was
wasn't
the
on
vocal
there.
that was sounding
It's just
through.
the guitar was actually playing flat.
Yeah, but, see,
Oh, beautiful.
now you got it.
JC 120 for the chorus. Okay, let's go for Pat Metheny sound there, huh?
You'll see. I blew it completely. I forgot that the vocal was coming up.
Gotta be careful with the echoes. I don't want it to affect that.
You want to take the echo off? Give you a different sound. What sound would you rather have?
I don't know. I like the sound. It's just the echoes a little bit much. That's a beautiful sound. That's a good sound. I use that kind of sound a lot.
Wow. Mr. Solar.
I had no idea what I was doing, trying to figure it out.
It's okay. It's good practice. I was just playing the melody all the way through no matter what. So, you want to try again?
Sure.
This time I'll be quiet so that way you'll be able to tell when it's your turn. There's 2 verses and then you'll have your lead. That's real nice place.
We could be special. We were never.
Forget it. You won't believe what I just did. That's recorded over my track, which was okay, but it wasn't perfect. And, let's see. Yes, and I left yours alone and didn't touch it, so that's why we were hearing your guitar still playing when you weren't playing it. So we'll try it. We'll both try it again since I fucked up that time. Okay. Wow, man, that's like the 3rd time I've done that today. I'm not that high. I'm really not. God damn, I cannot believe I did that. Okay, obviously what I need to do is a different sound. What sound should I use? Shall I use...
Just use that on that thing, Rob.
Huh?
Use that same sound just a while back on that.
Not for something like this. I'm not trying to do the
That
vocal.
other song.
What song?
One of them we just finished. You used to echo a synth like that.
Oh, well, then it'll be consistency of the music, won't it? I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I bet you.
See, I've got the temptation to do that instead of, and then go,
I love it. I love it. It's okay, man. It sounds great to me.
I'm not supposed to do that. That's not what I'm
It's
supposed
okay.
to do, see?
Doesn't matter.
Alright, so we'll get into this one. This is gonna sound funky as hell. It's gonna sound funky as hell.
Wasn't for the books and the bugs. It wasn't for the beer and the drugs. It wasn't for the parents and hugs. What would we do?
Yeah, I like that.
We could be special. We were never given a chance. We were really special.
Give you another shot at it too. There's plenty of tracks on here. And use a different sound.
Sure. This guitar has a really nice sound straight in like that. Sounds like a really nice arch top.
You know, I did like the spacey sound.
I'll see what I can, if I can just compliment it, whatever I might have played.
Yeah. I'll bet. I didn't start over. Okay, that's what that was about. We could be heroes if it wasn't for the punks and the thugs. If it wasn't for the beer and the drugs. If it wasn't for the parents and hugs. What would we do? That's one. You hear it? We could be special. We were never given a chance. Never really good at romance. Never really learned how to dance. What can I do? We could be fearless, we dare to chase our dreams, or attempt to find what they mean. But we sit behind our computer screens, and we scream. What can I do? We can be heroes. I think we can be heroes. I say we can be heroes. We can be fearless. We can be special. We can be perfect. We can be perfect. We can be perfect. We can be perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect!
Interesting, real interesting.
It's almost like a high all by itself.
Hmm?
It's just like a high all by itself.
It is, isn't it?
Well, I've always been turned on about playing guitar because it makes you feel like you're fucking high on a drug half the time. Even when you're by yourself, it's like a fucking drug.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone fucking get in front of people.
There've been a lot of times where
Who needs speed when you fucking get in front of people and play music?
I go out to the studio, I'm on the piano too, but out in the studio, I just go out in the studio and start playing, and I know what I'm doing, and then I look up and it's midnight, and I've been there for 4 hours, and it just seemed like I was gone. And I didn't even plug in and start recording, you know? I was planning to come out and do a whole bunch of recording, and I never got to that point. Alright, let's see what this is all about.
If it wasn't for the beer and the drugs, if it wasn't for the parents and hugs, what would we do?
that sound or not. If it's a different sound, I don't.
I thought it sounded great.
See, I kind of like that sound better. Let's see what it sounds like with it. I like that. You almost fade out at the same time. I think I'll try it.
We could be heroes if it wasn't for the punks and the thugs. If it wasn't for the beer and the drugs. If it wasn't for the parents and hugs. What would we do?
Damn it.
That's one. We could be special, we were never given a chance. Never really good at romance. Never really learned how to dance. What can I do? We could be fearless, we dare to chase our dreams, or attempt to find what they mean. But we sit behind our computer screens, and we scream, what can I do?
This might be really, this could be something. could be special. This could be perfect. We could
Mark,
be
Mark,
perfect.
Mark, this making fun of Barry Manilow song name, it's Could It Be Magic? This was Could It Be Special?
Could it be special? Hey, special. There's special people out there.
Oh, Mark. Oh, that's the worst thing you've ever done.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
What?
What? Huh? I wasn't talking about you, Dave. Just because I said special.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What am I talking about? I don't know. What? Oh, wow. Damn it. There it is. Interesting.
Oh.
See, I want to find out now. I'm gonna bounce these down. Otherwise, rather tracks on this. I think Joey thinks if you spank them, they're gonna leave, but they keep coming back. I like the pause. I almost want to keep it without anything else in it. Damn it. I gotta do it again. So I wanted to be stereo, duh, right?
I'm gonna make spaghetti today.
I had that the last 2 days. Yep.
I've made spaghetti forever.
I had neither, so that's why I made it just big
And
for you.
I've bought the hamburger, and I've got that huge chub of hamburger. I cut it all
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Made
Good idea.
One pound servings or 1/2 pound servings, or whatever. So I can make one hamburger at a time if I want to. Just sliced it all, threw it up in the refrigerator, in the freezer.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I go down, just a handful of hamburger is as much flavoring as you need.
Yeah,
You don't need as
exactly.
much as I used to use so much meat, a whole pound. Now you can use I think a quarter pound is what I figured out.
About what it takes.
So you got, it just flavors makes it flavory. It doesn't dominate the food.
This is where the guitar solo is, so I'm bringing these down real nice and low, so they won't be interfering with it. It'll just be the bass and the guitar and the keyboard here, or piano.
It's beautiful.